We're currently anchored in Sardinia. We're still in transit, but there was some headwinds that we needed to avoid, and now we're just looking at what the best move is to make next given the weather that's coming. One of the driving factors is that in about a week there's predicted to be incredibly heavy winds coming from France and then sweeping down through here. We don't want to be here when that happens, so we're just figuring out, do we try and make a shoot for Gibraltar? Is that even possible? Do we go to the Balearic Islands? Do we head for Spain? So we're just making that decision now. Last couple of days I have been really sick with the flu, so I've basically just been doing the bare minimum to try and get better, but today I'm finally feeling a little bit better. I went outside and she did not went outside, and she is not too pleased. It's been decided that we are actually going to leave right now. We have, I think, 4 days to reach Spain. I think it's going to be rough and unpleasant for the next couple of days, but that beats staying here for a storm. I'm pretty glad that we got the anchor up like literally 30 seconds before this started, because that would have been on the whole far more unpleasant. So from here we are going to motor around the coast of Sardinia and then basically just make our way north as quickly as possible, because tomorrow there's another weather system that is supposed to happen, and that is going to just blow south for a couple of days, which should allow us to beam sail from here to Spain. We have 4 days to do this based on the current weather prediction, because at the end of this week there is that big system coming through that they're predicting over 30 knots of wind. I think it's over 25 just in this bay, so we definitely want to be safe on the Spanish coast by then. Fingers crossed it's not too rough and horrible, but every kind of nautical mile closer to Gibraltar is a good thing in my book. I'm ready to get back there. So after a few days, I think it was 3, it's hard to remember, of a rough passage, we have arrived in Balearic Islands from Sardinia. It's calm, it's flat, I'm so freaking happy. We can go ashore here, which is just awesome. I cannot wait to get off this boat, get some fresh food. We're gonna get fuel and then ride out this storm over the next few days that was supposed to be coming. It's the reason we left Sardinia, before making our way to Gibraltar. I just can't wait to relax today, aside from those few jobs. And I think I have to get in the water, and it's only 18 degrees in there. But I would rather get in the water here than in a marina, so that's something. All right, time for coffee.
Out there, gone.
Oh my God! The beach is in sight! Hooray! Good morning.
Hello.
The dinghy is literally the only thing that could get you outside before you've had a coffee.
No, it's with me.
You've already brought it with you. Literally, as soon as we dropped the tender in the water, Rose just dived on. She clearly wants to go to shore. So basically where he's heading is where we're gonna go.
Yeah.
First time anyone's feet have touched land, and I don't even know how long. Our Rose is just overjoyed. She's so happy. So the mission is to go and get some food and also try and figure out why our phones aren't working. Just so happy. We're just out the front taking care of some things, and we found that we have a criminal aboard. Where are you going?
Criminal!
Are you a criminal?
Oh, criminal!
You are a criminal! What criminal act did you commit?
He's the only person on the boat that walks on the hatches. The criminal! Look, 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 look! I'm gonna catch the criminal! Hug. Want a hug? You want a hug? Oh, yeah!
There was a lot of lightning here last night, and we do have a lightning protection system on board, which Trent and Tynan worked with Leopard Aftermarket in Cape Town to have installed on our boat, and it has these copper plates down in the water. And there was a concern expressed this morning that maybe we needed to go down and clean them. So I'm about to go put on a wetsuit, jump in the water, and go and clean these copper plates. So it's almost winter here because it's November, and it's also just been raining. So the water is 18 degrees. So I will be wearing the full wetsuit before I even think about getting in that water. I'm also going to check the rudders and the props while I'm down there. I don't think I've worn this wetsuit since, God, maybe 2020. It's been that long since I went spearfishing, and that's all this wetsuit ever got used for. So it's quieter on the boat because Trent and Tynan have just decided to take Rose for a walk. So hopefully they don't need help getting out of this wetsuit, because I don't want to stay in it till they get back. Almost forgot something super important. I want to have a hot shower when I get out. Didn't get a very good after shot because sun was going down. I just wanted to get the job done, but the plates are clean now, which is a relief, and I actually have the boat to myself for about an hour, so I think it's just time to relax.
Do you know it's a better quality stand than the Joby one that broke? That roll of paper towels that you're now using.
Earlier today, when I was doing some recording, I had the ZV-1 on our Joby stand, which, as you can see, it fell apart. And the camera was sitting on the Joby stand in the helm. So when this broke, it tumbled off the helm, hit the ground, dented the camera. And I thought it was a write-off, but Trent reckons he can fix it. So, fingers crossed.
She's a bit better. Oh, it's a sandpaper. Is there anything wrong with the screen?
No, the screen was fine.
You just got your fingers on it, that's all.
Yeah.
Why do you put your fingers on it?
Because I was trying to fix it.
Oh, fuck. You fucking see it? Did you see it?
I'm not going to hear the end of this because this thing, it's working perfectly. Good morning, sweetie. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's a little hard to believe with these conditions that this storm is supposed to come in a couple of hours, so enjoy the peace while we can. Oh, that rain is just coming down. Pelting. Have you popped out? You are unimpressed.
Come here now. Come here for cuddle. Come on. Come here. Oh, happy grind. Go silence the alarm, Tynan.
He's up there. I got up to 46 just then.
sun is just coming up. It's been a long and windy night, but really happy with the Saka anchor because we got over 50 knots of wind last night. We did not drag, which is awesome because this bay is sand with weed at the bottom. People with rockners in particular on Navalee have complained about dragging. We didn't move, and happily nobody in front of us moved either. So I think we have at least another 24 hours of this wind and then it'll be calm again.